Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. This is Flying Dinosaurs, the deck designed by Dom. There's a link to the Pauper to the People forums here, where it's in the show notes, and it'll show you the deck list and Dom's brewing thread for this. There is a possibility that Dom will make videos about this deck, and I will be happy to publish them, but so far I am the person doing it, so I will play someone from the list here. Okay, I'm playing against Drinkard, and I'll play best 2 out of 3, but I got to choose the right format, and I can't. What is that? Okay, I have to move version 3. So stupid. There they go. Okay. So let's see what the dinosaurs can do. Maybe he has the deck list all scrambled bug. Happens to me every time I'm challenged. I can't reply to challenge because I can't select the deck. Okay, let's beat him with flying dinosaurs and ninjas. This deck is like a 12-year-old boy's room. There's a Blastoderm. That will help. It is the elves of Deep Shadow. I've asked him to surprise you guys with a brew that you haven't seen. I will brainstorm. I will remove the trinket stop in at upkeep. So what do the elves of Deep Shadow plan to do to me? They plan to beat me up. That's awesome. Okay, let's brainstorm. And then we will shuffle away to forests, or rather one forest, when we cast and have to use the Sakura Tribe Elder before our next draw phase. Grizzly Salvage. Uh-oh, I sense a team. But Blastoderm, my new pet creature, he's in Beast Down and he's in Flying Dinosaurs. It's unclear what he really is. He is a beast, but he feels like a dinosaur at 5'5". And he's milling himself because he wants. Ooh, Songs of the Damned. I now understand. So I'm getting a blue here and casting Blastoderm. And the ability to ninja the Blastoderm is fantastic, because that will make the Blastoderm last. So I heard on a podcast that I could soulbound the Blastoderm with my Wingcrafter. So I will try that. Pitkeeper for Pitkeeper is pretty good. This reminds me a lot about Dead Dog, the old green-black Torture Existence deck. Haha, he only has a blocker for a ground Blastoderm. But today, Blastoderm has taken to the air. 'Cause he's the Blastoderm. Yes. I choose Blaster Arm. Yes! We have a flying dinosaur. But it wasn't a flying dinosaur. It was a ninja. I don't know if the card was worth that. Was it worth that? I think not doing 3 damage to him for a card. Maybe. I just had to make a flying dinosaur into a ninja. Here is my blue mana I wanted, so... But I'm gonna take so much damage here. So I'm gonna have to use the dinosaurs defensively. Now I can Temporal Spring the Balustrade Spy to get through. But that will have to wait because I am taking so much pain here. We need dinosaur defense. What? Golgari Bordello. I thought Golgari was like something, but Golgari Bordello, okay. The brewer sets the name for the deck. So that's one small reward for brewing. I love brewers because I don't like brewing much myself, but I like playing other people's brews, and that makes me the ideal video maker for brews. Unless the brewers themselves want to make videos with their deck, which is fantastic. That is the best case. As I hope Dom will be doing for Flying Dinosaurs. Okay, so we need to get to more mana. I think here we will just cast the Blasted Arm, make it fly, use Brainstorm, and then next turn we can Temporal Spring the Balustrade Spy and start doing nasty stuff. If we have such time, because when he hits his Songs of the Damned, it's all gonna be over. So Wall of Blasted Arm, and I'm at 11. Seven mana, 6 mana, 7 mana. A 6/6 on the ground. Can probably stall that out. Must not forget Brainstorm. And here they come! So we are killing the Werebear. Taking 6. Casting the Brainstorm. God, we need all these cards. But we need 7 mana the most. So we are going to snap that thing. I put in snaps instead of Vaporsnags. I just assumed that Vaporsnags was just cheap snaps. Tell me if I'm wrong, Dom. Now I don't need to trade Wingcrafters for Pit Keepers. Pit Keepers have a nasty tendency to come back. Now I get my forest, and I play the Imperiosaur. I should have attacked the Blaster Arm too, of course. Now he has to cast the Balustrade Spy, so his 6/6 is nowhere to be seen right now. My god, that was a pretty hard hit. And here he reveals his last card, so we know he doesn't have Songs of the Damned. Whoa, no to the bone. Should have seen that in the graveyard, of course. Alright, so we can't now attack. Okay, there's my land. And we are smacking down with the Blaster Arm then, I guess. Or even more, no. But this will be problematic. As Blaster Arm will die. His Balustrade Spy was so good at stopping ninjas. And there's Stink with him too. And I don't have any graveyard hate. I like some graveyard hate in my sideboards in Pauper, because I think sideboard cards should do more than 1-for-1. And when you sideboard it in, they should wreck your opponent. I don't think he can recur Stink with Imp too many times here, because he is very short on cards in his deck. So I will attack with the Blaster Arm. Trade it for the Stink with Imp, or just do 5 damage. Just do 5 damage. But next turn, it is the question if I should attack with everything, or with all the fatties at least. But he has how many Naught to the Bone? Well, there are 2 more there, so probably running 4. But he also needs a finisher. And where is that finisher? Has he already drawn it? Crypt Rats, probably 4 of them. It's the traditional Songs of the Damned kill. So what is in my sideboard? Moment's Peace won't help me. Hydroblast won't help me. Gleeful Sabotages won't help me. And Serene Heart won't help me. So I'm left to use my deck. Twisted Abomination that can regenerate. So he's a dinosaur killer. I said that the brewer named the deck here, but maybe we have to go for Songs of the Damned, because it seems to be quite close to that deck type. It's just the colors that are different. Maybe Golgari Bordello, Songs of the Damned. That's a nice middle passage. Yes, please attack with the Balustrade Spy. That would be fantastic. And we will kill it. Why would we kill it? What the hell is happening? Why are... So am I letting go of Wingcrafter? Or am I letting go of the ninja here? I think I'm letting go of the ninja. Thus owning the air once again. No, the Stinkweed Imp is there, but we're trading here. I think that delays the game. Though this means that Stinkweed Imp can attack, but I can make a new creature flying. Okay, right when it happened. Is 43 life, and there will be more, so I think I'm just dead here. Also being at 5 is very dangerous. This is not a reliable way of doing this. Well, at least I'm not playing the Dinosaurs slow. I'm 4 minutes ahead of Drinkard. Recycles the 6/6. That's nice. So 20 cards left to go. But the Songs of the Damned will hurt so bad. And here comes Twisted. So we have to survive this Twisted for maybe 20 turns. That doesn't sound like a real plan. So now he is actually tapped out. So we can swing with 2 Imperiosaurs. Get the Stinkweed Imp in the graveyard. Ninja the Imperiosaur. Do you wish to use the ability? Yes. Do you wish to use the ability? Okay, then he just couldn't use the ability, so good here. Imperiosaur dies to Stinkweed Imp. But I think we're getting to the point where he can't really use Stinkweed Imp. More than once at least. Yes, I want to use the ability. I'm casting Blastoderm in preference to Imperiosaur as it is. Very, very hard to do something about. But what do we do against the Twisted Abomination? we'll block it with everything. No, he can regenerate. So that doesn't work. We'll have to throw Coiling Oracle under the bus. Coiling Oracle, your time has come. Your time has come to say fair's fair. To pay the rent now, to pay your share. Okay, so the Blaster maybe doesn't need to fly. Maybe something like that, and that is the ninja. Yes. So we do establish card draw every turn. Or do we? Why would Guardian? So much violence on the ground. And more lands, we know about that. So, but we can draw 2 cards a turn. And that should be enough to survive. Possibly. Especially with the Oracle. We must be careful we don't draw 12 cards. If we draw 12 cards, we'll win. Another Imperiosaur. So we can't cast that, but we can cast this one. And we have the Coiling Oracle to throw under the bus again. We can double block Wirewood Guardian. But what can we really do against the Songs of the Damned Crypt Rat? So maybe we are just waiting for the inevitable. Inevitable. He does have to get thrown under the bus. Some weird lag has entered the equation. So I am blocking you. So we're all blocking. It's all good. Not losing any card advantage. And he still has a note to the bone in the graveyard. Maybe even more than one. No, it's just one. He can actually just draw the Crypt Rat and win. So. And maybe that's his plan. Maybe that's why he's attacking this much. Okay, so we have a Wingcrafter to throw under the bus. We'll draw 2 cards. Ninjas and Dinosaurs, how could we possibly lose? Well, double Dinosaur every turn. So wait a minute here. We have 9 cards. We can actually play the Wingcrafter, make somebody flying. Well, this guy is about to die, but we do make him flying. Yes. And we cast. Of course, it was the second Blaster we should have made flying. Doesn't matter because the Wingcrafter is the guy under the bus anyway. We are starting to consider time as a factor here too. He has taken more than 10 minutes for the first duel and I have 2. So this match could very well go to time. And I hope it does not, because matches going to time are really boring. Though this isn't boring yet. Okay, here they come. And we do Same thing as last turn. Throw somebody under the bus and completely death block the other guy. Secure a tribe elder. Balustrade spy. The ninja part is over, and we actually really need a blocker now. And there's a blocker. And that Blastoderm can go under the bus then. But this is not very reliable here. I would put I would consider putting a deep analysis something in the sideboard for the long control matchups. But maybe I'm wrong. I consider deep analysis for the sideboard for all blue decks. Maybe I'm just saying random stuff. We have a dying Blastoderm. Temporal Spring. For the Balustrade Spy. Drawing cards, feeling good. Half his time is gone. The first duel is another Temporal Spring. Well, let's do the same next turn then. And I'm actually getting close to him in cards. The problem is that I have no way of handling the combination of Twisted Abomination and Naughty the Bone. But on the other hand, I do. Well, he'll Naughty the Bone at least once more. Say he gets 30 lives, this is 46, and he's hit him for 10 turns with the Flying Dinosaur. Maybe that's the key, maybe that's what I need to do. But now I'm losing flying for my dinosaur. Because I have to throw somebody under the bus. Because that guy is the Abyss. Abyss Legends card. Very, very good. But I am helping in middle death for myself. My kingdom for a trample effect. I will use that. I will lose some cards myself, because I think my only hope is to outcard him on the table somehow. And I can't realistically deck him. Or maybe I can. Tell me, Drinkard, could I? It's not the plan right now. Getting this guy under the bus is the plan. $17.17. And Tri Builder. I wish I had something to do with all this excess mana. Though I'm not sure what that would be. What a weird game. Now he might just be swarming me on the ground because I have no way of getting past the flyer. Wait. Oh, he broke the Pitkeeper loop, I think. I should have kept the last Pitkeeper now. Oh, he didn't play the flyer. Oh, Mr. Cryptrat. With 5 mana in hand. Interesting. Oh, Songs of the Damned. Didn't notice that. Okay, we already know that we're not sideboarding anything. So, my kingdom for a relic of Prientis. But we also have to consider, of course, how useful is a relic of Prientis in the current metagame. It is useful against demonic walls, getting ghostly flicker back, etc. But it isn't that useful. I do love my Nihil Spell Bomb in Trinket, but it's a lot more useful than a Relic of Prienitus in a random deck. It's okay, he has 12 minutes kill us, and we have to take this game, and then we probably win on time. Snap, snap, dinosaur. Sounds like the beginning of a German song. Sorry, Germans, I was thinking about Ich bin Snappy, das kleine Krokodil. If anybody remembers that. And I'm actually in need of the green mana here. So, is it worth sending him back with Snap? Ich bin Imperiosaur, the kleine Dinosaur. There is the second one. That's probably better than... I don't need to do it before next turn. So I will snap the elves. That is probably way overkilly. Next turn I will Evolving Wilds. Well, now I've chosen this route. Do I now actually... No, I need the Wing Crafter on the table. And I need the forest. So next turn we have a flying dinosaur, people. And it's probably the Imperiosaur, because we know that he doesn't have a lot of removal. But if you place the Stinkweed Imp now, I don't know what we do. We snap it, of course. So, Flying Imperiosaur. Ich bin Imperiosaur, der kleine Dinosaur. And it's I should have attacked with a Wingcrafter now that he flew as well. Sorry for... I need to really play well now to win this. And I can't do misses like... There's Stinkweed Imp. But we do have the snap for Stinkweed Imp this turn. And maybe it will be critical that we wasted the first snap. Brainstorming. Finding stuff. So maybe like this. Okay. We need to snap him if he's going to go away. We swing for 6. And we bring online Blastoderm. It does cycle, but it can cycle and cast the Stinkweed Imp. So what do we do here? Do we now have to leave the Stinkweed Imp? But we don't have much time, do we? But we only will do 7 damage. Get him to 6. Maybe it's worth it. No, not the kleine Dinosaur. Seven lives. Well, I can get 2 mana out of my system, so I'm more likely to draw business. But I probably should have waited. And now, in a pinch, he can just block with L, so Deep Shadow. He attacks. And why didn't I block with the Secure Tribello? That was weird. But now I will actually get through. I'll win the game if I... Oh, he's doing something. It's like Songs of the Damned or something. Is Cryptrat Songs of the Damned? No. But Cryptrat is way too dangerous now, isn't he? He's Songs of the Damned. That's... I can get a land. Probably an island. But Blastoderm will live through this. Oh, he does do it with Songs of the Damned. So 5. I'm doing this too. Getting a green. We'll have him at 2. And he will just block this guy with Stinkweed Imp, so... A trample effect would be fantastic. Like Rancor that we took out of the deck. I'm not certain Rancor does not belong in the deck. Of course, you can't hit the Blastoderm with it. Well, now we need to get an unsummon effect. But that was the window we had to win the game with it. If he for some reason would not play a blocker now. I find myself longing for the unsummon effects, but Brainstorm may do it too. No, we will win if we get it. And he has plenty of time to win if we don't get it. So let's top deck. One time. That's an interesting variation of it. But of course he has 4 cards in hand. And we also must not remember that Gnaw to the Bone is going to happen very soon. Maybe even this turn. He has the mana for Gnaw to the Bone open. Is it the last turn of the Blastoderm? We find Snap. But I think he has Gnaw to the Bone here. If he doesn't, we are a couple of happy dinosaurs. Gnaw to the Bone. Gnaw to the Bone. Gnaw to the Bone. Moment's peace. Gnaw to the Bone. And that is probably game. Well, if you want any value out of this Blastoderm, we have to attack with it. And then he will have 20 cards to kill us with. If he even needs. No, he didn't do it. He didn't need to do it. Because he has Twisted Abominations. And it's a 3-turn clock, to which I can do nothing. So, don't send your flying dinosaurs to the Golgari Bordello, because they really can't. You know, 12-year-old boys should not be at bordellos. That's my conclusion from this adventure. Let's brainstorm like a 12-year-old genius, finding those things. Well, if I put Island there, and then I put Brainstorm there, then I'm gonna draw Brainstorm with my Oracle. Cast Brainstorm and then successfully Brainstorm lock myself. But I don't. So I find another Oracle that should have found the land, but I do, right? So I get new cards. That was the way I set it up, wasn't it? Yes. I use it to find myself forest. Weird turn. Then I have a new card waiting for me, and I didn't get Brainstorm locked. And he's at 41. My plan does not have any quality to it. And there's Crypt Rats, that's not good. Not good at all. Does he have Songs of the Damned? Then I'm just dead. Oh, he's only Xing for 1, so no Songs of the Damned today. 2 more hits and I'm dead. And I don't think there's a card I can draw. And he has crushed me actually, so yay for Songs of the Damned. Well played, Drinkard. And thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. I was playing Flying Dinosaurs by Dom, and I got crushed by the Golgari Bordello, played by Drinkard. Green black Songs of the Damned deck. Thank you for watching.